Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at what if and just checking out a whole bunch of different lightning questions. So it starts off with the author saying, hey, look, I am not an authority on lightning or lightning safety. So if you really want to check about the dangers of lightning, and he gives a website for the government, he said, but I'm just an artist who's going to talk about things blowing up and getting crazy. So I'm going to talk about that. And he talks a little bit about how lightning strikes. And this is like some physics kind of stuff. So I didn't understand it fully myself. But let's say this is a cloud. Lightning will have a lead energy piece that's kind of floating and jumping through the air. When it finally connects with a ground or the ground, then the rest go whoosh and follow that leader, and it just zaps full of lightning, and even it looks like some is coming up from the ground. So as lightning strikes, it's like where is it going to strike? Okay, that's really hard to understand. But if you imagine a sphere, okay, and this is like the area in which the lead might jump to, okay, it will try to find the tallest thing in that area to connect with, because air is not very conductive. It's not easy for energy or electricity to pass through it. So if it can find water or metal or a tree and it can touch that, it's much easier for it to pass through that thing than through the air. So if you had that sphere, and I think it's like 60 meters or something, whatever's tall in that area. But he says that even if there's something tall in the area and lightning strikes it, you need to be careful, because the lightning will strike it and it will come out in the ground around wherever that is. So oftentimes we say, at least in America, if there's a lightning storm, go hide underneath a tree, because the lightning will hit the tree and then you'll be safe. But now we realize that, man, people keep dying. Well, not keep, but 28 people died in, I think, 2012 and 2013. There might have been more than that, but 28 of those died because they were next to a tree. So the lightning hit and it spread out on the ground and zapped the person. So if there is a lightning storm, and I'm not a lightning authority, you want to go away from the tree a little bit, and then the lightning will strike the tree and you'll be far enough away. But you want to lay down, so I hear. Okay, so now we kind of understand lightning. If you were in a pool, how dangerous really is it to be in a thunderstorm and be swimming? And I love this, because he says, okay, the thing is, here's a pool, okay, and let me kind of draw some things here. The tallest thing in the pool is your head sticking out. So if there was a lightning storm, okay, it's going to just zap straight into your brain. But water is also highly conductive. So if this wasn't you, and maybe you're over here even, okay, or maybe you're under the water, and the lightning strikes the pool, the lightning is still going to come out around that pool. So it's really dangerous to be in a pool during a lightning storm. Okay, man. Well, that was really informative. What about a boat? What if you're in a boat or a plane or in a submarine? How dangerous is it to get struck by lightning? And he paints some pictures. Okay, if you're in a boat and there's no roof or canopy, then you're the tallest thing, so really dangerous. If your boat has a canopy. Okay. Woo! And it has a lightning rod kind of thing in it, then you're really safe. That lightning is going to hit, travel down, and be in the water. Okay, no problem. If you're in a submarine, lightning, you're super safe. If you're in an airplane, he doesn't really talk about that, but he does show an airplane being zapped by lightning. I don't think that would be a good thing. I think it'd be pretty dangerous, but he doesn't really talk about that one. Okay, let's see. What else do we got here? Whoop, not a pen. Oh my. Wow, that was some lag there. Okay. Oh man. This one is, okay, what if you were doing a backflip when lightning struck? Or what if you were on top of a tower and you were changing a bulb and you got struck by lightning? Or what if you were on a granite field and there was a lightning storm? Or what if you were looking straight into the lightning? What would happen? And wow, that's a lot of different questions there. If you were on a tower, you'd get zapped. If you were doing a backflip, it would travel through you and you'd get zapped. If you were in a granite field, hey, no lightning. Cool. If you were looking straight into the lightning bolt, you would get zapped and your eyeballs would probably be fried. I love the little pictures that he shares on that one. And let's see here. The next one, a bullet. Okay, if you shot a bullet and lightning went and struck that bullet, what would happen? So, well, if the bullet was sitting there and it got struck by lightning, then it would probably melt some of the metal. But the bullet is going so fast that would only change the temperature a little bit and it would just pass straight through the lightning. And so it really wouldn't change things overall. And the last one here, which I didn't quite understand, it was just a picture. What if you were flashing your BIOS? Flashing is like reinstalling, okay, in your computer. What would happen if it got struck by lightning while you're doing that? And in the picture, like the computer is like Microsoft Bob or something like that. And so I think he's saying like maybe it would have like an AI or something. I'm not too sure. Maybe basic output battery. I'm not too sure what Bob stands for there, but it just made me think of maybe AI. I don't know. That leaves us with 2 vocabulary words. The first one is potential. Potential is something that has ability or power, but it's not being used or activated. Okay. I have a drink. I have the potential to drink this, opening it and taking a drink. I might not. It's like a maybe. Okay. This energy or possibility with a maybe. Well, possible, something like that. And a BIOS, that is a basic input output system. It's for the computer. When you turn on your computer, boop, boop, and then ding, 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 Windows comes on. So Windows is called an operating system, or if you have Apple, I don't know what Apple things are called, but that program helps you interact with the computer. But before that program can start, there is another program that is telling your computer how to communicate with the different parts and how to find the program to start your Windows or whatever. So when we say flash, that basic input output program is just on a little file and it doesn't change. So it's not like you can go in there and change something, but you can flash to it. So you can rewrite to it, not edit it. Windows you can edit, you can play with, and the computer can still run. But the BIOS, if you're editing it, the computer can't start. So we call it a flash. We flash a BIOS. Computer language. Okay. that leaves us with our discussion question. So, if you could be struck by lightning and live, okay, you guarantee you will live, you won't be damaged, okay, would you want to try it? And of course, please make your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.